Good morning, class. Today we are going to discuss about your next topic, that is saturated solution, and in which we are going to discuss about the different type of solutions, that is liquid and liquid gases. First of all, we have discussed about what are solutions. Solutions are the mixture in which the components, two or more components, are completely or uniformly dissolved or completely spread out throughout the solution. Solution have two components, one is solute and other one is solvent, and when we add salt to the solution, to the water, basically what happens, salt molecules resides in between the spaces of the water molecules. This we have discussed in earlier lectures. Now we are going to discuss about saturated solutions. What are saturated solutions? We have discussed about the solutions, right? In which I have shown you that when salt is added, molecules occupy the space between the water molecules. Now, what happens when you continuously start adding the salt? You will see that after some point, salt will not dissolve. It will remain in the solid state in the water. Why does it happen? It happens because the salt molecules have already filled up the space between the water molecules like this. These are the water molecules and these are the salt molecules. Now, after some time, when you will continually adding the salt, you will see that salt will stop dissolving in the water. The point where the salt will stop dissolving in the water, that point is the saturation point, and that solution is called saturated solution, in which no solute or no salt can be dissolved further. So, when a solution cannot dissolve any solute further, that solution is called saturated solution. Next one is your different type of solutions. There are two type of solutions. One is liquid and one is liquid gases. First is liquid. In liquid, what happens is basically solute is a liquid and also solvent is the liquid. In this, two type of solutions are there, basically miscible liquids and immiscible liquids. What are miscible liquids? Miscible liquids are the liquids in which the solute and solvent completely dissolve each other. For example, when you add milk into the water, you will see that the milk get completely dissolved and you cannot separate milk from the water. Next one is immiscible liquids. In this, the solute does not completely dissolve in the solvent. For example, oil water or petroleum or water, in which we can actually separate oil and water. You can separate the oil from the water. Those solutions are called immiscible liquids. Immiscible liquids do not form a solution with the water. Next one is liquid gases, in which gases is dissolved into the liquids. For this, you can take the example of aerated drinks. Aerated drinks are basically your Coca-Cola or Pepsi drink. See, those drinks, when you open that, you always hear a sound of frizz, right? and you also see that there are some bubbles coming out from that drink. What are those bubbles of? Those are the bubbles of carbon dioxide, which is added to the cold drinks at high pressure. So whenever you open that Coca-Cola bottle, you hear a frizz sound and the bubble starts popping out. That is the example of liquid gas solution. Also, for example, in seawater, oxygen is dissolved, right? That's how the aquatic animals take their oxygen. See, aquatic animals cannot directly take the oxygen from the atmosphere, they are under the water. So, how they do get the oxygen underwater? Basically, the oxygen from the atmosphere is dissolved into the seawater or oceans or river water, from where the aquatic animals or plants take the oxygen. That is also an example of liquid gas solution.